So if you're yet to begin your skincare routine, and you're wondering, how do I start? What should I use? I'm not sure how to go about this video is for you, because I only recently started this facial skincare routine and whatever less than 2 months ago. So I'm new into this, okay? But I'm willing to sort of share what I'm learning. um and if you started but you're like, am I using the best product, or is this what is right for me? I don't know. I'll tell you what I'm using for my dark skin, right? And if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm Blessing Ikunaya, and this is The Confident Woman. I'm the Confident Woman. And on this channel, I speak about everything confidence, everything, anything that helps your confidence. Yes, this is the channel to be on. So feel free to like, share, subscribe to this channel and leave me a comment. Right. So just sort of like a disclaimer, I'm not a dermatologist. Okay, I'm just sharing my experience, and I'm not here to promote any brand. Right, so this is just what I've found really helpful for my skin. This is my natural skin, using skincare for about 6 weeks now. No makeup at the moment. Okay, right, so this is my natural skin. I'm just gonna be focusing on my face. I'm not gonna be talking about what I use for my body, my shiny body. Maybe another time I can talk about it. Let me know if you want to talk about it in the comments. Okay, so for my face, so let me start by saying, first of all, that it's important for us to look after our faces, our skin, right? Because it just sort of, when you look after your skin, when you have like a good skincare routine, it boosts your confidence, it boosts your self-esteem. Your skin glows, your skin shines, like it pops, right? Like my skin is popping right now. And you don't feel like you have to use makeup. I'm not saying makeup is bad. Makeup is nice in sense that it's sort of it's an enhancer. It enhances, whatever it is that you're doing already. But with a good skincare routine, it's a beautiful foundation for your makeup if you're gonna use makeup. And if you're not using makeup, you already feel comfortable, you feel confident, you feel like I'm good to go. Sometimes I go to church without makeup, I go for events without makeup, and I'm fine. I'm comfortable in my own skin. Well, that's even for my skincare. I'm always comfortable, confident. Right. And when I use makeup, it's just an addition. So I'm going to be talking about my own skincare routine, and this is something that is also good for beginners. Okay. A beginner skincare routine. How did I start? I wanted to start little by little. Okay. I have an oily skin. I have an oily skin. I realized that later. Like my skin is very, very oily and shiny. So I'm going to be changing my products once I'm done with this particular one, especially my cleanser. I've decided to use CeraVe products. I love them. They're dermatologically tested, and they are fragrance free, and they include many of the things that we need for our skin. So I feel comfortable and confident using CeraVe products. They are not products that would bleach your skin. So if you're looking for something that is natural, or close to natural, I recommend it. So what do I do? The whole idea is to try and use a cleanser, okay, that removes sort of like impurities, dirt, debris, and all of that. And then you want to treat your skin, okay, and then you want to moisturize your skin. So that's the way to go. What I do is every morning and night I use the CeraVe cleanser. So it cleanses my skin, just sort of on a wet skin, and then I apply that, and I use it to sort of cleanse my face. I used to use a bar soap before. I shouldn't have been using it because it just dries out my skin. It's not good for my skin. I'm not going to mention the bar soap I used to use, but then I realized it was not good for my skin. So knowledge is power. I didn't know that when I read it, like, what? You know what? I like, never again, never ever again. I'm not here to spoil any brand's product, but Yeah, it was not ideal for my skin, so never again. This is much more gentle on the skin. And you know, this cleanser contains all those ceramides that you need to help your skin to you know, remove the it doesn't clog your skin, the pores of your skin. So that's beautiful. So that's my cleanser. And how I started was just a cleanser, and then I had my moisturizer. I used this one for my as a moisturizer. It's the CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion. Okay, and that's the AM. The good thing about this one is that it contains SPF also. So the sunscreen, this is SPF 50 sunscreen, so it's like a two-in-one. If you use a moisturizer that doesn't have SPF, that is not, and you don't doesn't have a sunscreen in it, then you have to use a moisturizer and sunscreen, you know, like some moisturizer, my sunscreen, my moisturizer. You have to have two different products, but this is a two-in-one, so I use this. So CeraVe, dry my the cleanser, then dab my skin with a towel, dries out, and then this one. And I also have my eye cream. You know, I just apply this under my eyes, sort of to help repair it, to make it less swollen, and to make it pop. So this is how I started. And I also had this lotion. This is a Nocte, the night lotion. I apply that at night also. So how I started, I've gone to a different level now. But how I started was this cleanser in the morning, okay, dry my face and all of that, and then this follows, you know, and then this also, okay, for my eyes. So that's morning. Then in the night I will use this cleanser again, okay, at about 8 o'clock. So the whole idea is I want to apply the cleanser, I want to do my skincare routine before about a couple of hours or so before I sleep, so I don't just do it immediately. I want to sleep, else I end up washing or not washing, but like rubbing it off with all of the things I'm doing on the bed. So, and it gives time for the moisturizer and all of those things to kick in, to take effect, you know, before I start rubbing it off, you know, on my bed. So I cleanse my face at night and then use this two again, the eye cream and this is not, there's a Nocte one, this is the night cream. Okay, so that's how I started. Well, after about 4 to 5 weeks, I then went, you know, took it to a different level. I began treatment for my skin. So what I then began to do was I bought the vitamin C serum, and I also bought the retinol. So this is really helpful. It helps to brighten the skin, not to bleach the skin. This is also really helpful at night. So to treat my skin, pigments and stuff. So the same process, but I would do this first, okay, to cleanse my skin first. And then in the morning I use this. I don't use this and this every day. No, it's a bit too harsh on my skin because I've actually just recently started using these two products. So I alternate them. That's how I do it. And it's helped my skin. I alternate them. So if I use this today, I'm going to use this tomorrow. Okay. So I end up using this one 4 times in a week and this one only 3 times in a week. That's how I do it. And I realized, or I read up, that this can be a bit harsh, the retinol. So what I do is after cleansing my skin, I apply a tiny bit of moisturizer at night and then apply this just to reduce the harshness you know, on my skin. And it's been really nice so far. And then I applied the moisturizer properly again. I still use my eye cream at night. So for now, these are my treatments. Okay, I haven't gotten a toner yet. I will get it. I'm just sort of, because I'm new, I'm a beginner, and I do a lot of read up, you know, what dermatologists are saying about all of those things and stuff before I eventually get into it. So there's a particular toner I intend to buy. Okay, I'm gonna buy it after some time. I don't want to, so what I would recommend is when you get all your stuff, don't try to do all at once. Take it slowly on your skin, be gentle, little by little, and see how your skin accepts it, see how your skin responds to it. Okay, the kind of skin you have will also determine the kind of product you buy. Do you have a dry skin? Do you have an oily skin? There are tests for that to test whether you have a dry skin or an oily skin, and that will guide you into whether you should buy a product that helps, that helps to make your skin that is stable for your dry skin or your oily skin, pretty much. What I was trying to say, I think that's about it. I'm gonna try and do another video maybe in another few months to see how my skin is looking. But to be honest, I've been getting lots of compliments, and that is really nice from people about my skin. Yep, I think it's skinning. It's skinning. So this is my natural look. No makeup, no lip gloss, no nothing. This is just what have I done today? It is just my cleanser, my moisturizer, and my eye cream. That's all today. Because I'm not using the vitamin C today. I'm using the retinol tonight. So that's how I do my thing. And it's been helpful. So take things easy. Don't buy all of them at once and then boom on your face. You might experience some reactions. So see how your skin tolerates it. Sometimes you might just have to test a little bit on your jawline and see, for a few days, see any irritations. Is my skin accepting this, before just pouring it on your face and then you break out, your skin breaks out. Yeah, so go little by little. I'm a little by little person, and I've been going little by little, but I'm grateful for the progress I'm making so far. So if you're yet to start your skincare routine, this is your motivation to start. Yeah, it's never too late to start. The other benefit I didn't mention about having a skincare routine, it just helps your face is not like aging really quick. It just brings out that glow and you're looking younger than you really are. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. So for beginners, welcome. My name is Blessing Ekundayo. Until I see you again in another video, you take care and look after yourself, look after your skin. Bye for now.